Welcome to True Performance Hockey's Off-Ice Training Basics. Here we have Sam performing a basic bodyweight squat. One tip that you can use, make sure when you go down and you drive up, you're pushing through the heels of your feet. Here's an example of a bodyweight squat with explosion at the bottom. Here what we're looking to try and do is eliminate the transition time from the point in which you go down and you go up. Here's a basic jump squat, great for explosive power. Next we move to a stability ball push-up. This is a progression that can tend to be a little difficult because you have to try to maintain balance and stability while performing your push-up. Here's a variation of the drill. Hands are on the floor, toes on the ball. Next we have a lateral squat. Right here we want to focus really on stride length in the back leg, loading up on the leg that you're bending, the knee, and really emphasizing the stretch on the inner part of the thigh. Here's a variation of that movement. It's a 45-degree angle. What you want to try to emphasize again is stride focus and really working on improving the length and power of your stride. One thing that's very important for all athletes is the ability to do a pull-up, whether it be assisted or a basic body weight pull-up. Upper body pulling strength is very important for hockey players. Not only will it help improve your shot, it will help improve your skating and overall strength. Here we start with a little lower body rotation. These we call windshield wipers. Focusing on short range motion and emphasizing the stretch and the contraction through the torso of your rotational muscles. Going too far down to the floor may take away from the emphasis of the rotational muscles through your center or your core. The next progression would be a lateral leg rotation or a lateral hip rotation. Right here again we're emphasizing on the stretch through the lower back, the obliques, and the abdominals, and utilizing those muscles to return the leg back to its center position. Here we have Sam doing a medicine ball reach and press. As you'll notice as she progresses, her explosiveness from the down position to the up position gets quicker and more powerful. Here she's focusing on the reach and the drive. Here's medicine ball chop, high to low, low to high. Here we have her maintaining an athletic stance, coming at about a 45-degree angle. Again, focusing on the torso, doing all of the rotation, keeping the abdominals contracted, and maintaining that athletic stance. Medicine ball chop through a lateral position, side to side, focusing on core contraction. Here's a forearm strengthening drill that you can do to help strengthen your forearms if you do not have other tools available. And all it requires is use your game or practice stick and really focus on the rotation of the stick, pulling the stick through and having the forearm muscles working along with wrist movement. This one takes a little bit of practice, but generally we have our athletes complete about 50 rotations each direction on each hand. The top hand right here is perfect for penalty kill, putting the stick in passing lanes, moving side to side, and overall stick control. By perfecting this and maintaining control of your stick, you will lead yourself to having a quicker release on your wrist shots, as well as better control of your puck during puck handling. For hockey players, it's very important to have on-ice stability. Hockey being a contact sport, it's very important to maintain control of the puck while experiencing contact. Stability planks or body planks will help develop the muscles that support the spine and the pelvis to create a stronger core. A variation to the plank is a single arm plank. As you see here, Sam is extending one arm forward. The emphasis is trying to maintain the hips and chest square to the floor. As you'll see here, Sam starts off with a little bit of open rotation at the hips, and she attempts to correct it here shortly, right about there. Now we move to a little bit of usage with the stability ball. As you may have noticed with the planks and single arm planks, you're using the floor as your foundation. Now with the utilization of the ball, it's going to create a little bit more instability, forcing the muscles to work that much more. If this position tends to be a little bit challenging for you, you can start by rolling out to the knees, to the shins, to the feet, and then to the toes, focusing on neutral spine placement. Moving on to side planks, variation of the body plank. And now you're supporting yourself on one forearm, making sure that you execute this drill on both sides. Here we're working on quick starts. If you have access to bleachers, stairs, what we're focusing on here is just the quick first couple steps, first few steps, as if you were to take off on the ice. We like to tell our athletes to build up that explosive feeling in their minds and take off as quick as you can, staying light and quick on the feet. If you emphasize knee drive, it'll make things a little bit easier for you, and you may notice a little bit more power behind your step. Here we have lateral crossovers. This one's a pretty difficult one to master because you do have a lot of powerful movement side to side, but this is great for developing the strength of the legs with the focus of moving the feet as well. Here we have our shuttle run. Great for practicing transition, focusing on hip rotation while you change direction. And finally, we have lateral skater jumps. Again, a great power movement and balance. If you're interested in more training, feel free to give us a call. We'll give you an evaluation at True Performance Hockey. We're located at West Meadows Ice Arena in Rolling Meadows, Illinois.